Malakith here, and welcome to Call of Juarez Gunslinger. Or if you are decidedly London, Call of Juarez Gunslinger. I don't know. It was somebody came into TeamSpeak the other day and called it Call of Juarez. So, yeah, quite. Foreign words. We know how it goes. So this will be following the storyline. I've not played this before, but I've been told that it's pretty good and rather different to the other Call of Juarez games, which kind of received mediocre reviews. So I'll give it a go. Something a bit different. It's kind of an FPS with a twist, I believe, in terms of the context. It's not your standard Call of Duty Modern Warfare run around shooting Russians, Chinese, whatever. Just Mexicans and Indians, probably. Oh, and guys in black hats. Of course, it's a Western. They've got to wear black hats.
Easy, boy.
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
Well, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawmen who crossed him.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
I'm actually reasonably impressed with the voice acting. Probably not even remotely accurate for the time period, but it's definitely what Hollywood perceives it to be.
It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs. I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, ha-ha?
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Yeah, well, first things first, I have to turn down that mouse sensitivity because that thing is crazy. Thank you. Weird art style. Hey, cows. Okay. Press O to see the current objective.
You heard Pat. We need to stay here and keep an eye on the road.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
What two morons? Ah, there's one. A very weird art style.
Hell, shoot that sumbitch!
Oh, oh, the blood spray.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh, yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast. Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead.
Fire at will! They're coming from the rear!
I decided to help Billy and the boys out of it. So that's just what I did.
Press Q to enter concentration. Got it. Yeah, it's not entirely accurate, which is probably good.
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kid's apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
Where the hell's that coming from? See if I can take a bit less fire by coming around this side. Where's he gone? He was behind there.
You're dead.
I knew that going through that front door meant putting my butt in a shooting gallery, so I decided to get sneaky.
I'm putting you down.
Can you be sneaky with a revolver? Okay, we'll just level up in the middle of combat. What's going on now? Fix the skill point. A long distance shooting, close quarters shooting, or dual wielding. Ooh, decision. That's going to be a shotgun. That's going to be the rifle. And that's going to be dual wield pistols. I'm torn. I'm torn. We'll go for flexibility. Maybe. Iron sight slows down time. Actually, let's just... What would you get in this one? That instantly lets you dual wield a revolver. Oh. No. That's too good. Come here.
Watch out! He's one of them! God damn it, he's right behind us!
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads
Let's
cut
send
off.
these sumbitches running!
Far more fun.
Guess you've had enough!
Still, one of them reached the water tower.
What's this? You can avoid lethal shots only when you're...
Not a bad idea. It would be a turkey shoot from up there.
Oh. That thing's not hiding large enough to hide behind. I'm going to have to definitely loot some more ammo if I'm doing it this way.
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't as sharp as tools in the shed. The right position is very important. Personally, I prefer to be on top.
Oh, you do you?
Indeed, darling. But where was I? Oh, yeah.
Let him get away with that!
A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
Where'd he go?
Come on out, you!
Getting the hang of this now. Oops, wrong button. That was meant to be O, not Q.
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you!
Try aiming, you idiot!
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house. We cut their numbers in half. But that just made the ones that were left twice as mad.
Dun, 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 dun. Hup.
They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo.
You think you can kill me too?
Probably.
It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house. And like that, I was inside, none the worse for wear. I passed Dirty Dave, and upstairs I found Billy and Charlie Baldry.
You ain't going nowhere!
Somewhere.
How about that? Huh? You like that?
Pat Garrett was relentless in his pursuit of Billy the Kid and his gang. Garrett and his posse tracked them to the deserted stone farmhouse in Stinking Springs and surrounded the building. Okay, this is just telling the stories, I guess. We'll ignore that.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of.
Where'd he come from?
Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm.
Billy's worth $500.
I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming.
I think I got one! Where the hell Garrett get me? He's living over there.
That's when Charlie got hit. "They're catching us in a crossfire," shouted Billy. "Get to the other side."
Get out here!
Where's he gone?
Someone shoot that bastard!
One, two, three. I'm enjoying this. It's nice to have a game that just doesn't take itself too seriously.
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. "They got a Gatling," Billy shouted. "Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention. He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it? But I went anyway. Dumbass that I was back then.
Breach the door. Oh, crap.
Those poor sons of bitches are
Randy
done
would have
for.
fled in my place.
Where am I going?
But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack, he's just joshing with you now.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Greaves, please continue.
Please continue and level up. Right. What we got? Carry for more bullets. Or combo meter stays active for longer. Reload while sprinting. Yes, that route, please. What's that get you? Custom threaded barrel.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am. Now, where was I?
You were heading for the barn.
Gonna make you bleed.
Button 3 on the mouse. That one. Got it.
Right. Making my way past the hassle of fallen foes.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up.
Well, that's one way to avoid having to reload.
Finally, I had the stables within my reach.
When suddenly...
And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
Oh no. This is going to be a duel, isn't it?
You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
Okay, keep your enemy in focus using the mouse. Oh, it's got a swing on it. It's not just point at him. You know, like there's weight behind it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Didn't give it enough time for the aim to come up there. Try that again. Wait for it.
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables. And stepped inside, and... last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on, how did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
And there you have the first part of Call of Juarez. If it carries on like that, I can see myself enjoying this game. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it as well. I think the storyline narrative in the background's making up for what would generally be a difficult thing to commentate. FPSs aren't great for talking about what's going on. It's kind of reactions. So let me know in comments if you're enjoying that and if you'd like to see more. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.